Hey guys, welcome back to the Sullivan family. I am in my bathroom, yes, because I'm just about to wash the little ones, but I thought I'd make a start on this vlog. So yesterday's day of homeschooling, as you would have seen from the vlog yesterday, was a little bit of a disaster all round. Everyone was quite stressed out. Even though we said we weren't going to, it's difficult not to when everything feels like it's being piled on your shoulders. But anyway, so today we didn't even manage to get outside. Yes, the weather was terrible, but equally there wasn't a break in the day to be able to get outside. And as I've said many times before, you know, in all of this, somewhere along the line, I think people's mental health, kids' mental health, has kind of been forgotten a little bit. So it's really important for me, especially, to remember that is kind of almost more important than any of the other stuff. So this morning we are going to get up. Well, we are up. We're going to get dressed. I'm dressed. They're not. We're going to get everybody dressed, everybody sorted. It's not raining, so we're going to get everybody out for a walk first thing this morning. Just to kind of tire the little ones out a little bit so they're a bit more settled and relaxed this afternoon. And then this afternoon the older ones can go into the dining room and get on with some work for themselves. I've noticed that, sorry, I've just got to change my hand because it's hurting. I've noticed, you know, having everybody in the same room, somehow things were a little bit different last lockdown. Obviously, we were all just trying to get to grips with everything. The kids were all in different years at school. Obviously, they've all progressed a year now. And we were kind of all just winging it a little bit, but we were also spending a lot of time outside. So we would be, it's really, really shaky. My hand's really shaky. We would have been inside for the morning. We would have been spending the whole afternoon outside. So things were a lot different than they are now. Things are a lot more intense this time around because everybody's inside most of the time. So it's, you know, you haven't kind of got that afternoon to look forward to where we're going to go and do whatever in the garden. So having all of them in the same room trying to work is quite difficult. It's difficult for the older ones, having the younger ones in there with them, because it puts them off all the time, and then there ends up being arguments and everything else. So I've said to the older ones today, after lunch they can go in there and we'll just leave them to it to do their stuff so they can get a good couple of hours in there. So this is the thing that the schools don't always remember, is that you know, home life, we don't have a school at home. You know, our life is hectic. There's people, you know, it says go find a quiet space to study in. There is no quiet space in our house. Everybody shares a room. Elizabeth is in her room doing her work most of the time, and that's kind of her quiet space, so everybody leaves her to it because she's doing her exams. But Charlotte's just got up. But it's difficult to find somewhere quiet. And, you know, I know that we have a lot of children, but it's not, you know, it's not uncommon for other people who have other children. You know, lots of people have 2 or 3 children, and they will find it difficult as well. It's not just the fact that we've got so many children that it's difficult to find a quiet space. You know, everybody will be struggling to find a quiet space. So it's difficult to find that kind of time and space. And of course, you know, being at home is totally different to being at school. You have siblings in the house. You've got little ones running around in the house making noise. There's lots of people trying to use the same spaces. There's lots of people trying to use the internet. It's not that simple. So you can't, you know, you might go to school and do 8 hours work, 6 hours work a day. You can't really do that at home. It's not, you're lucky if you get an hour in our house. So they're going to do some stuff this afternoon. I'm going to have the other ones in the little room. Ben has thankfully got a day off tomorrow, so that he can help out a little bit with the homeschooling and, you know, just the whole, because while everything else, it's the same for everybody, everything else is getting left. Hang on a minute. Everything else is getting left so that we can kind of concentrate on homeschooling. It's difficult to manage all of it. You're kind of trying to do lots of different jobs at the same time, so it's a bit of a struggle. But luckily Ben's got a day off tomorrow, so we can kind of concentrate a little bit of doing stuff with Eva and Toby mainly. So yeah, so that is what we're going to do this morning. We're going to go out for a nice walk this morning. Yeah? Yeah. So this is homeschooling this morning. The boys are building Lego. What are you building, boys?
Lego. I'm building this.
What's that? Oh, the Lego City truck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What are you building, Noah?
Well, I'm trying to make a Spider-Man web slinger.
Ah. The boys have got, aside from all the Lego we've got downstairs, the boys have got quite a lot of Lego. I say the boys, it's mainly Noah's. But they do spend quite a lot of time in here building. And yes, our Lego is separated into colours, isn't it, Noah?
Yeah.
So
this is white.
Uh-huh.
This is white. This is yellow and orange and red. This is nothing. This is black. This is yellow,
green,
brown, blue, and this
like beigey colour, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this counts as homeschooling. It's all about learning. Oh yeah, you've got all those as well.
Even when I finish, it will actually lift up and down the back.
Wow, that's cool. No, you've got your football table going to fall on your back. They haven't got much space in there, bless them, so it's a bit of a struggle. But no, we've got some awesome Lego for Christmas. She's built all of that too, and we do need to have a tidy up in here as well at some point. Cool. What's up? Hey? Okay, so we are finally out for a walk. Yeah, just same way. We just started doing this sort of loop around from where we live to Leah wants to say hi.
Hi.
Some past the school, which is surprisingly busy actually for school that's closed. Up the road, down towards the sea, and then back kind of round. So it's one big loop that we do. Leah said hello again. It always takes a little while to get out because obviously it's cold, it's winter, so we have about 1,000 layers to put on everybody before we actually leave the house. But we needed to get out this morning for a walk for sure, so we are out. Aren't we, Leah? Where are we going? Where are we going to walk to? Going to walk around?
Yeah.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
What do we see when we're out? And there's Erin, this one there. Say hi.
Hi.
Not too close. What do we see when we go out for walks? What do we look for? We look for trees. We look at all the nice houses that we go past, don't we? Yeah? What else do we look at?
The sea.
Oh yeah, we see the sea, don't we?
And the birdies.
The leaves, that's right. It's nice and sunny today, so it's cold, but it's sunny. You saw leaves?
Yeah.
Wow, where did you see them on the floor?
Yeah.
What colour were they?
Brown.
Brown.
I see green fish.
You've seen green? Oh look what we found.
Hey fish. Oh my god.
I think that was actually still attached. I think it's just a weed.
Leaf.
But you got some weeds.
The fish.
Right, should we go and catch up with the others?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna run the stairs.
We're going to catch up. So, keep walking then. The tide is in today. So, lucky we weren't going for a walk on the beach. Looks a bit cold as well. There's an awful lot of cars about for being in lockdown. A lot of people out and about doing stuff. Anyway, it's yeah. We are so lucky to have such a beautiful place to walk around. I do love it here so much. So I'm gonna play a little bit of devil's advocate here. But what's the matter? Keep on the inside. I do feel a little bit at the moment like, what's up? Hi. I do feel a little bit at the moment like half of us are living kind of in lockdown, only going out for walks, kids aren't at school, having to kind of homeschool, only going out for essential shopping and stuff, and then you come out for a walk and school is packed full of children from, you know, people having to go out and work. The golf club is packed full of cars, people playing golf. The roads are packed with cars. The car park down at the beach packed with cars. I kind of feel, I don't, you know, I know it's, like I said, it's playing a little bit of devil's advocate. It's I just find it a little bit confusing. You know, we walk past the school and the children say to me, you know, why aren't we at school when all of those kids are at school? You know, why do we have to stay at home? And as much as you all know, I love having my children at home, I kind of have to say, well, you know, because their parents have to go out to work, so they all have to go to school, and they're like, well, yeah, but daddy's got to go to work. So it's quite difficult for them to understand where there's certain things that they can't do. And then, you know, I'm saying, well, we can't go here and we can't go there, and you come out and there's, you know, the golf course is full of people, the beach is full of people. Obviously people are going for walks and stuff, and that's fine, but it is a little bit, I do find it a little bit, you're right, it's just making noises. I do find it just a little bit difficult to kind of understand. I think in the last lockdown last year, everybody was kind of in it, you know, everyone was on lockdown, everyone had the same idea. I felt like we were all on the same page. This time round, I just feel like there's so much divide from what the government are kind of, they haven't locked down like they did last time, and there's many ways round. Hang on a minute. Many ways round all the rules, and people are using them to their advantage in some cases. Other times, you know, people do have to go out to work, and you know, there are essential people that need to go, NHS and care workers, and there's plenty of people that, you know, people, shop workers and everything, and they do have to go. But I do feel some employers, maybe, I don't know, I'm not going to get into it anyway because it's way past my league and I don't want to cause offence to anybody, but I do just find that a little bit difficult to understand this time around. I think I don't know, maybe am I on my own in thinking that? Do other people think the same? I don't know, it's all just a bit confusing this time around. Right, so this morning was definitely needed to go out for a walk. It was very nice. So we got back at lunchtime, had lunch. It's now, oh, it's 2 o'clock already. So I am making stew for tonight. That's what you call a stew. That's what you call a stew pot, isn't it? And the rest of them are doing some schoolwork in there. They're supposed to be doing some schoolwork in there. Not entirely sure. I think they are. I'm going to leave them to it. So I've put the older ones in the dining room to do some work. The little ones are playing Sylvanian Families. I am making said stew. Beef stew. So yeah, that's us for a bit. Right, so I'm going to try and do, because the younger, so Noah's in there with the older girls doing his work, and that's fine because they're kind of getting on with their own stuff. They can come and ask me questions, so we've got them all set up and everything, so that's okay. So I've just finished doing a load of washing, and I was going to do some reading with Toby, but I've just walked into the lounge. I left them playing Sylvanian Families about 10 minutes ago. Just walked into the lounge and this is what I found. What happened to all the teeny tiny bits? Agnes did it. Yeah. So we've got Frozen 2 on full blast. Agnes, hang on a minute. Agnes, why are all the teeny tiny bits all over the floor? Erin. So, for some reason as well, we have to have chairs on the sofa. Honestly, we tidied this up about 20 minutes ago. Quite sure what happened. Anyway, we're going to do some reading now.
Family tree. A twig, says this one. A twig is the best. The right kind of twig to wave into my nest. I think I know this one. I'm not a twig. I'm stick man, that's me. And along to that in the family tree. That's my face!
Is deserted. The nest is deserted.
The nest is deserted. And
my face! Stop, enough.
My face!
So that is homeschool day 2 done. Little ones are in bed. I think they've gone to sleep. Agnes just managed to work her head off the sink right before bed. She's got a big egg on her head, bless her, so we have to keep an eye on her. So yeah, today was much more successful than yesterday. I think it's a lot of it on Mondays is and the beginning of term is obviously a little bit of stress that everybody's sending you the same thing at the same time. And if you've got lots of children like we have, or multiple children, or even, you know, more than one, or even if you've just got one, having kind of everything sent to you all at the same time is a bit like, whoa, it's too much, you know. You kind of just have to wade through it. Once you've done that, it's a bit better. So anyway, it's also a bit better because we haven't actually done very much. That's probably why. So we got out for a walk, as you saw, and then we had lunch, and then the older ones went and did their stuff, so they managed to get some stuff, and that's kind of quite important that they have their time to do their bits that they need to get done. And not that it's not important for the younger ones, but you know, I think it's more important for the older ones to get their work complete. So we did some reading with Toby, and Eva's done some reading. So they have done bits and pieces, you know. They've been playing Lego, they've been doing reading, we've got out for a walk. So we've done, you know, quite a lot. I think that's PE covered, isn't it? And literacy kind of reading. Anyway, whatever, I'm not going to stress about that. They've done stuff, and that's what's important. You know, they aren't just sat there all day doing nothing. So we got through the day, eating tea, they've gone to bed, they're all downstairs watching a film now, which is that's one of the things that I quite like at the moment, actually, is that they've all started coming downstairs and watching a film sort of early evening, everybody together. So the kind of normal TV's gone out the window, which is quite nice. As much as I love watching soaps and stuff, it's nice that they all sit and watch something together, really. It's another thing I was thinking when we were out on our walk this morning, is how much I love it when we're all out together, and you know, you're walking behind and you see them all chatting with each other and giggling and joking and telling each other things. And to me that's kind of one of the most special things. All those sorts of things are so special, because yes, they have their arguments, yes, they get on each other's nerves, especially at the moment everyone's under the same roof all the time, but it's those sort of precious times that they spend all together that will always be with them, and it's just lovely. As a parent, it's amazing to watch, and it's amazing to be part of, so we are really lucky. So anyway, hope you have enjoyed the video. Try and keep you updated on our whole lockdown homeschool journey as we go on. Hope everyone is doing okay, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to like and leave us a comment if you can. So yeah, that's brilliant. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks guys, bye.